we can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
Farmers' pride is fueling the future. In the field, on your farm, in your community. With scheduled propane deliveries, monthly budget options, and prepaid contracting plans, Farmers' Pride has the right solution to fit your propane needs and has been a trusted supplier of propane for over 60 years. In the field, on your farm, in your community. Farmers' Pride.
When you're looking for reliability, innovation, and performance, look no further than Woodhouse Ford. From the powerful F-150 to the versatile Escape and the spacious Expedition, Ford offers a lineup designed to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Take advantage of exciting offers going on now. Browse our inventory online or in-store at one of our 3 convenient locations in Blair, Omaha, and Plattsmouth.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. The Carpet Shop, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by See the Trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte. NCN Sports is brought to you by See the Trainer. See the Trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte. And by Tri-County Bank. Work with our team of professionals in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill, Nebraska. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nebraska Lutheran Home in Newman Grove, located in a serene residential neighborhood, offering a faith-based community where residents feel at home. With private rooms and a wide range of activities, residents enjoy a vibrant and supportive environment. Their experienced and caring staff is dedicated to providing personalized care, ensuring each individual feels valued and connected. Mid-Nebraska Lutheran Home, where faith, care, and community come together. Schedule your tour today and experience the warmth.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. NCN Sports is presented by Currency. Need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items? Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Teammates Mentoring. Join the team, be a mentor. Visit teammates.org today.
For the first time ever, someone will be bringing home a boys championship in the new GNAC Conference, the Greater Northeast Activities Conference up in Hardington tonight. Thanks for joining us on News Channel Nebraska. My name is Caitlin Devin. I'm joined by Lou Siefker, and we've got two teams that have faced each other before, and oh boy, was that game a doozy. Summerlin and West Holt rematch for a title on the line.
Yeah, that was the last time they played. Summerlin won 43-40. Expect maybe a little bit more points tonight. I'm not sure, but a very, very similar type game. I think, one thing that I've noticed with Summerlin, don't have a whole heck of a lot of size, but they play a very physical brand of basketball. And certainly on the defensive end makes it difficult to score. You got a team like West Holt, who's 16-3. We did their last game, their last loss, I should say, was against Plainview. They're 6-0 since that point, and playing very well. The kicker tonight, unfortunately, is Lincoln Conrad, one of their top players, has a hand injury, will not play tonight. So that will make it a little bit more difficult for the Huskies against a very, very good Summerlin team.
Lincoln Conrad, a double-double average on this season. In practice yesterday, according to some sources close to him, broke his hand, had surgery on it, which all went well.
Yeah, it was actually on Thursday. I talked to Coach Hale. Had surgery yesterday. It sounds like everything went well. They're hoping they can get him back before the end of the year. We'll see what happens there. That's a little unpredictable.
Yeah, there he is in the sling. Unfortunately, he can't be on the floor tonight with his team, but he will be there in spirit. And on the other end for Summerlin, you've got a team that is just so good. And look how fun they're having in the crowd tonight. This Bobcat team has one loss. It was to a surging Boone Central team and a 4-point deficit, 58-54, that final score. Since then, it's been smooth sailing for Summerlin, 5-0 since that point.
Yeah, this is a good basketball team. This is probably the most, the greatest example of being the sum of your parts. Their leading scorer is Preston Hoke. He averages 12.3 points a game. The worst scorer of that starting lineup averages 7.1 points a game. So it's that you don't have the one guy you've got to stop. You've got to worry about who has the hot hand. Now that's a good thing because it makes it tough to prepare for a team like Summerlin. The downside might be that if it's a close ball game, who's your alpha dog? Who's the guy that's going to take that last shot? You hope you have several, but certainly a team that plays such great team basketball, the epitome of that word, team basketball, is Summerlin.
Well, tonight we might think it's a guy by the name of Michael Koenig, who has been a big factor in this team, one of the many seniors in the lineup, averaging 12.2 points per game, 4 boards and 2 steals. He's a very good player on the defensive end, and he's a great shooter. So watch out for number 21 in blue.
Yeah, that's as you mentioned, 12 points a game, just behind Hoke as the leading scorer. Also averages 4 rebounds a game and a couple steals a game. So an all-around player is Michael Koenig.
So watch out for Michael Koenig among the rest of the Bobcat crew. As for West Holt, in place of a guy like Lincoln Conrad, it's the leading scorer, and he might have to have an increased role. Zach Huey, 13 points per game, 8 boards. This is a guy who, if he gets going, Lou, it's just sit back and watch.
Yeah, he's an excellent player. And as you mentioned, you got to kind of fill in what you're losing from Conrad, but Huey is a player that's capable of that. He's a guy that can average a double-double. Sometimes teams kind of go in the tank if you lose one of your best players. Other times teams kind of rise to the occasion, and players like Zach Huey are capable of doing that. I think he'll be very, very important tonight for West Holt.
We'll find out what happens as we send you to a quick break and come right back with our key players, starting lineups, and game time in the GNAC Championship coming up on News Channel Nebraska.
Pre-game show is brought to you by Custom Sports. Look great for every game with custom team or business apparel from Custom Sports. Check them out at CustomSportsCo.com.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
Take a look at our school spotlight, brought to you by Currency. If you need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items, Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today. West Holt up in Atkinson, Nebraska, population of 1,300 in the town. They are in Holt County, 102 students in the school, and they're the Huskies. And with the weather it's been lately, how cold we have it, Huskies might be roaming in Atkinson. As for Summerlin, we might be seeing some Bobcats up there. Ewing, Clearwater, and Orchard surrounding the area up in Holt and Antelope County, 111 students in the school. They are the Bobcats. And in Summerlin, it almost looked like you could never add those three schools together. Rivals, Ewing, Clearwater, and Orchard. Well, what do you do when you add already three great programs and mix them together? You get an even stronger program.
Yeah, you get a Summerlin program here that's been a great basketball team. Last year, pretty much the entire lineup was juniors, and they kind of got their way to state. And now you've got a whole bunch of seniors, and they've only lost once this year. I think this is a team, certainly Summerlin is a team that could knock on the door of a state championship down in Lincoln.
Talking a little bit more about the history between these two teams. Earlier in the season, we talked about that win. Summerlin took down West Holt 43-40. Last year, Lou, they played each other 4 times. Regular season, holiday tournament, postseason conference tournament, and the sub-district. And Summerlin went 3-1 in those games.
Well, they know each other. That's there's no secrets here. I think both these programs are familiar with what the other team wants to do and how they're going to try to do it. So it's who can impose their will on the other team the most effectively.
Preparing for our starting lineups tonight on News Channel Nebraska. They're brought to you by Medica. With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for. For West Holt, starting for the Huskies, Drake Nemitz in the lineup, along with Andrew Rentschler, Mason Crumrine, senior Vinny Blackford gets the start for the injured Lincoln Conrad, and then Zach Huey finishes out the starting 5. It'll be interesting to see a guy like Vinny get what was his first start of the season for a guy like Lincoln Conrad.
Yeah, that's going to be important how he fills those shoes. And you don't have to have the same numbers. You just got to be effective in your own way.
Now for Summerlin, Sam Cheatham, Alec Schindler in the lineup. Carter Bergman earns a spot in the starting 5. Michael Koenig, and finished out by Preston Hoke. Then you've got Parker Napier on the bench. And, I mean, this is a Summerlin team that's got so many seniors to work through. Next year will be tough. But the Bobcats don't care about next year. We care about this year.
Yeah, it definitely will be different next year, but you're right, it's all about this year and what this senior class can do. And there's certainly a sense of urgency, but this team has really come together well since last year. And their state tournament trip a year ago, I think this team is playing just about as well as anybody has across the state.
A trip to the state tournament a year ago could be very beneficial if Summerlin happens to get back. Getting that experience under your belt playing in Lincoln can always be so tough. We're ready for tip-off, and Summerlin earns the basketball first as Michael Koenig gives the Bobcats the ball. Schindler dishes it to the left wing for Cheatham. Working on this West Holt D. Here comes a pull-up J. It's perfect for Preston Hoke.
It's a great first set there from Summerlin. Get a good look from Hoke.
Summerlin's got some good length. They're going to make West Holt earn it. Bounce pass. Huey has it taken away. Schindler up the floor. Gives it to Cheatham to start the possession. Three-pointer on the way from Koenig. No good off the side of the rim. And Huey with the board. It's going to be a big day from Zach Huey. And a foul on the floor goes against Sam Cheatham. First quarter tonight is brought to you by Yankton Medical Clinic. They're building a legacy, one patient at a time, one generation at a time. From family practice to expert specialists, they're here for you today and every day at Yankton Medical Clinic.
And neither of these teams are really big. You got Huey, that's 6'5", is the biggest guy on the floor. But again, we're talking about Summerlin especially. They play such great team defense, and they're very physical.
Quick three-pointer, tough shot, it's good! Drake Nemitz, and he's a guy who can shoot the lights out.
And they'll need that tonight.
Michael Koenig drives, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Crumrine. Against Plainview, Drake Nemitz got in a shooting fight with Carter Lingenfelter. It was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, you'll need those three-pointers tonight. I think you lose a lot inside with Conrad out of the ball game.
It is a packed gym in Hardington. Kick-out pass kept by Koenig. He drives baseline, delivers a pass, and has it tipped and taken away. Nemitz up the floor, then stripped again. Here comes Holt, lays it up and finishes.
Well, that's just a great job by the Summerlin defense, and Holt with the finish. Just make sure you make that shot. Looked like he might try to throw that one down.
It did look like it.
You don't want to do that and then miss the shot. That's too important of a game. You got to just lay that in and make sure you make it.
Defense right up on Crumrine. The corner pass to Huey, no good. Great movement, and it stays with it. Rentschler gets it to go.
Yeah, Rentschler just got his hand on that ball and poked it away. Gets the putback.
And changing direction. Ball goes out of bounds. West Holt will take it. It's a bit of a revenge game for the Huskies, and they're trying to go on a revenge tour. They lost to Elkhorn Valley by 10 earlier this season. Well, what they do last night, they come back with a big upset. Well, not necessarily an upset. They are the number 2 seed, but they come back with a victory over the Falcons by 3 points. And that was a big one.
Yeah, absolutely. Elkhorn Valley's got a nice team. That was a quality win.
And again, they do it without a guy like Lincoln Conrad. Sam Cheatham up the floor for the Bobcats. Fires it over to Napier off the bench. Comes in as the 6th man. Here's a tough jumper. Cheatham, no good. Huey able to keep the rebound. Over to Nemitz, and Nemitz back to Huey. Then taken away by Napier. He gets it up and over Huey.
Well, that's a great job by Napier to recognize that Huey's the one breaking the ball up, and he stripped him, and now you got another turnover. I believe he stepped in bounds, throwing the ball inbounds. He stepped in before I got rid of the basketball, so that's another turnover.
One mistake turns to 2 when it gives Summerlin the ball back. Six to 5, an early 1-point lead for the Bobcats. There's the three-pointer long. West Holt able to get it back. Kellen Monasterio up the floor. A lot of space to work with now for the Huskies. Wide open is Nemitz. He'll take the 3. No good. Back up the floor. Huey with some excellent defense. Not even looking at the play.
Wow.
It's Crumrine. Pull up 3. Got it.
But it appears this game's going to turn out to be who plays the best in transition, because neither team is really worried about the shot clock. They're both pushing the ball up and down the floor. Who makes plays the best and whose defense gets back the best?
And there's the foul. Alex Schindler, as Nemitz fell down to the floor, he tried to pick it up and earn another chance defensively. Foul goes against Monasterio.
Galen, get in that scramble mode situation. Going to see the three-pointer here. But you get in that scramble situation, and he's wide open right there. And that's a shot you definitely want to be able to make. And Crumrine absolutely knocked that one home. That was a big bucket here early in the ballgame.
0 for 2 from the line for Alex Schindler. Pair of big misses early. Huskies lead it by 2. Monasterio has it trapped and then taken away. Alex Schindler with another steal. Driving up, left hand, good. Alex Schindler in the teeth of the D, and Coach Kotzer's fired up. Tied up at 8 in the GNAC Championship. 3:22 to go in the first quarter, and a timeout. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity positioning, giving you that weightless feeling and increasing your circulation. Elevate your feet, release tension, reduce swelling, and maximize blood flow. They are fully programmable to your customized settings. With the softest, easy-to-clean fabrics, the entire family is able to enjoy the benefits of your new Ultra Comfort power chair. Live better, longer with Ultra Comfort at TC Amish Home in Norfolk.
Tonight, I think we need one of the decimal trackers in the gym because it has been consistently loud from the tip, and we've seen lots of action back and forth. Tied up at 8 in the GNAC Championship between the Summerlin Bobcats and the West Holt Huskies. Kick out corner 3. Monasterio a bit short, but the offensive rebound by Nemitz gives it right back to Monasterio. Wants another one, and he draws the foul. Monasterio will go to the line for 3.
Yeah, that was a mistake on the closeout. The foul was on Koenig. He just closed out too aggressively and slammed into the shooter here in Monasterio. So
these are big free throws for Kellen Monasterio. Maybe we'll hit the second one and have a chance at the third.
I always want that first one to go in, because if you miss the first one, sometimes you think a little bit too much, and then they become harder. Good job by Monasterio to knock home the last 2 free throws.
2 for 3 at the line. It puts the Huskies up 10-8. Last time they played, Summerlin took a 3-point win, 43-40. Tough shot by Cheatham over Huey, and a finish by Alex Schindler.
Schindler is aggressive in this first quarter. That was a great offensive rebound. Had a fantastic drive earlier.
Rentschler kicks to Huey. Then to Monasterio. 12 on the shot clock. His defense by Summerlin forcing West Holt to look for many, many different opportunities. Inside, tough shot. Whoa, off the glass. Drake Nemitz with the left hand.
Wow, that's a tough shot. It almost looked like he threw it up there, but banked it home perfectly.
Preston Hoke inside to Bergman. Bergman takes it himself and finishes right up and under Andrew Rentschler.
All right, now Summerlin's getting a little bit better looks. They're taking the ball at the basket, getting the ball in the lane. And for West Holt, you got to continue to beat this 1-3-1 and find those shots. You're going to find some open ones in the corners if you keep moving the basketball.
Parker Napier nearly got this strip from behind. Instead, he picks up his first foul. There's the look at the Carter Bergman drive.
I love these 1-3-1s we've been seeing. And if for 1-3-1 to be effective, you got to have a point player. We heard Carly Broberg talk about how much that tires you out. But you got to have a very active and energetic person at the top of that 1-3-1. And Napier is that guy right now for Summerlin.
Huey for 3, no good. And a great box out by Hoke. Tie game. Napier to Cheatham. Deep 3. Oh, banked it in. Preston Hoke.
Nothing but bank, right? I mean, the bank's open.
That's what they say. Bank's open on a Saturday past 7:30. That's the bank that I want to go to. Bobcats after a turnover.
Yeah, they're hurting the Huskies right now. Turnovers are hurting the Huskies. That's 7 in the first quarter.
Schindler thought about it, spins instead, blocked by Huey. Schindler keeps it. 3 for Holt, no good this time. And an aggressive foul that's going back to West Holt. Summerlin can't believe it.
Well, Schindler has been the aggressive guy underneath there. Schindler for Summerlin listed at 6'2", but he's battling in there, but got caught being a little too aggressive that time. West Holt with the basketball, 53 seconds to go.
Blackford drives, has it taken by Schindler. He's been the X factor so far. The tough drive, Cheatham, no good. Schindler trying to get another board, and it's his second foul. That puts West Holt in the bonus. Back-to-back Alex Schindler fouls.
Well, if you're Schindler, or if you're Summerlin, rather, you love Schindler's aggressiveness, but you can't be reckless. And I think that time he was just kind of reckless, went into the, over a couple of the top of a couple West Holt players there, and that's a pretty easy call for the officials.
It puts Mason Crumrine at the free throw line. Huskies trailing by 3 in the opening quarter. Free throw is good. And this is back and forth.
Yeah, you like the aggressiveness, but it's got to be under control.
Second free throw, no good. Corralled by Hoke. Just 3 seconds separating shot and game clock. Hoke on the wing. We'll see what Summerlin wants for a late possession. Ten on the shot clock. Cheatham to turn around. Napier, tough shot, no good. Huey with the board. 5 seconds. Huey up the floor. Crumrine will take it at the buzzer. No good. 15-13. A tight back and forth battle between West Holt and Summerlin. And it's the Bobcats leading in the GNAC championship by 2 over the Huskies.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
TCB was built by our communities, for our communities, and has remained dedicated to your financial prosperity for nearly 80 years. Experience the difference a family-owned independent community bank can make to you, your family, and our community. Work with our team of professionals in Stewart, Atkinson, O'Neill, and Bassett, Nebraska, where we are dedicated to building your future together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, it is playoff atmosphere here in Hardington, and, well, it's not in the playoffs yet. You got time to learn how to flip the sign a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, you'll get there, young man.
As we start this second quarter, it's a 2-point lead for Summerlin. It has been back and forth. Fires a pass to Monasterio, kicks it right back out to Nemitz. Nemitz loses it, picked up, three-pointer Rentschler on the way, and Schindler runs into his own teammate Bergman. And Bergman will take a three, it's in and out. Now Nemitz, West Holt looks to run. Nemitz pull-up jumper off the side of the rim, and Schindler skies for another rebound.
Schindler already with 5 rebounds out there. Got 2 fouls as well.
Up and under, draws the foul, and Preston Hoke will earn a trip to the free throw line. Alex Schindler, I don't know if he's got a slow down function.
Yeah, he's kind of full speed ahead, isn't he? But you love that, but again, you've got to be under control. You got 2 fouls. Pick up another one, you're probably going to be set in the rest of the quarter.
16-13. Second free throw is good.
I think the key for West Holt now is to handle this pressure. 8 turnovers in the first quarter, that's too many. If you're going to stay with Summerlin, you got to take care of the basketball. They've done a pretty good job once they've been able to break the pressure and get into their half court. They found some shots in the lane, but the key is to not give Summerlin all those extra possessions.
Rentschler feeds it to Crumrine. He wants a 3. That's no good. Offensive board for Nemitz. Right back out to a wide open Crumrine. Can't get it that time either. Rebound by Bergman. Bergman up the floor to Koenig. Koenig with a strong drive, and he's going back to the line.
You just got to really, I think you got to be excited if you're fans of either of these teams with the intensity that both of these teams have brought. And certainly for Summerlin, again, not a bit undersized at times, but boy, do they bring the physicality.
Koenig with his first free throw is perfect. Todd Hale is the head coach of the Huskies.
I'm not sure how that first game was 43-40. I don't think either of these teams know there's a shot clock.
The second free throw is no good. And a good rebound by Huey.
That buzzer's going to go off. They're going to go, what was that?
5-point game wide open as Vinny Blackford waits and then has it blocked at first. Becomes a foul. It's Preston Hoke.
Oh, Blackford got behind the defense there. You can see him standing there alone. That's a good recognition, and I like the fact that Blackford took it right to the basket. No hesitation, attacked the rim, and at worst, you're going to get a couple free throws.
First one doesn't quite roll in. Carson Winicky into the game for the Huskies. And gives Zach Huey a quick breather. Neither free throw drops. Five-point Summerlin lead. Cheatham, what a bounce pass. The floater is good. Hoke drops it in again, and he's having a big night so far.
Yeah, excellent pass, excellent bounce pass, and a wonderful finish.
Todd Hale will take a timeout, and the Huskies will talk about it. They've yet to score in this second quarter. It's Bobcats 20, Huskies 13 on NCN.
At Faith Regional Physician Services, ensuring our patients receive high-quality care in a location that is convenient for them is at the heart of all that we do, which is why we couldn't be prouder to have expanded our service offerings by adding 2 ear, nose, and throat experts to our world-class team of providers. If you or your child are dealing with painful ear infections, troublesome ringing in your ears, agonizing throat soreness, or other ear, nose, and throat or head, speech, and sleep conditions, turn to Dr. Justin Oltman and Dr. Eric Roy for relief. Our 2 ear, nose, and throat specialists believe in a patient-focused approach to care and offer advanced technology paired with their training and expertise for the best possible outcomes. Don't let earaches, sinus infections, allergies, or difficulty swallowing control your life. Our physicians can help you find freedom from pain and discomfort using both surgical and non-surgical techniques. Faith Regional Physician Services. Your relief starts here.
This feels like this is a big possession for West Holt. With 5:56 to play in the second quarter, they trail by 7.
Yeah, they need to find something. You can't turn it over. Already have 8 turnovers in this first half. It seems like their momentum has kind of slid over to the Bobcats right now.
Feed inside to Crumrine. No look pass to Nemitz. Three. It's good. Drake Nemitz answers the call. Then Koenig on the drive. And he'll go back to the line.
Well, first of all, at Nemitz shot. Nemitz sometimes his shots, they don't look like they're going to go in, but they do. I mean, he's just got that knack for. We talked about the shooter's touch, and then I don't know what it is about this Bobcats team, but you got a guy like Koenig. You know, I think if you're West Holt, you may try to draw some charging fouls because they are so aggressively attacking the bucket. There is Nemitz for the three-pointer. Just from our vantage point out of his hand, I didn't think that was going in.
It looked like he was going to go off to the left.
Yeah.
Finds a way to swirl in. 1 for 2 at the line. West Holt basketball.
I'm going to say one of the Bobcats touched that ball, so Huskies will inbound it here. That's a big three there a moment ago from Nemitz. You like to see some more opportunities like that from the sharpshooter.
Nemitz trying to get around the defense and poked away. Great play by Sam Cheatham. And it turns into a foul on Andrew Rentschler.
That's another turnover there for West Holt. That could very easily be the difference in this ball game when it's all said and done.
Schindler, nice pass. Cheatham over to Koenig. Talked about a team that likes to drive. Napier over to Koenig. A lot of contact, and then there's a foul. Vinnie Blackford.
I think that's what Blackford was trying to do, was to get his feet set, or at least get in guarding position, and because you got a guy like Koenig who's just kind of putting his shoulder down and attacking. Did not get the foul call on that one.
And an enormous spot for West Holt, rather for Summerland, as West Holt's got 5 fouls. Puts Summerland in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Neither free throw is good. 2 big misses by Michael Koenig, who's 2 of 6 from the line. Blackford kicks. Nemitz wants another one. No good this time. Cheatham with the board. Flings it up the floor. Napier, then to Hoke. Hoke turnaround, no good.
Great look. Just didn't. You probably should have used the backboard on that one.
Nearly an incredible sequence. And the defense forces another turnover. Oh.
I think an official overruled the other one.
Say it was touched by the Bobcats.
Yep, going to be West Holt basketball.
Wow. Halfway through quarter number 2, quick three-pointer on the way from Rentschler. Comes back with a 3.
Yeah, Rentschler, another score for this team. No hesitation. Catch and shoot. Knock that one home. Big bucket.
2-point game. Sam Cheatham calling the play, flexing his muscles. I think it's part of the play call. Here's Schindler for 3. No good. Gets his own board. Nobody's there. Oh, and a foul. A little bit of a late whistle.
Definitely contact there. I think the foul call was, there should have been a foul called, whether it was offense or defense. It's kind of up for grabs. That's a tough call, but definitely a lot of contact there, and it goes the way of Summerlin and Schindler.
Well, initially, I thought it was about to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, could have been either way. That's such a tough call.
Back to a 5-point game after the 3-point play. Alex Schindler, big time. Nobody boxed him out off the miss. Crumrine had it rejected back to his hand, wide open. Rentschler can try again for three, and he's got another one.
What's the spot against that 1-3-1 that's going to be open? Rentschler's spotting up over there, and he's knocked two of them down already.
Three-pointer on the way from Bergman is no good. 24-22. Nemitz busting through the defense. Rentschler to the high post for Nemitz. Back to Rentschler. Can he get a third?
Wow.
Yes, he can.
Wow.
Somebody stop Andrew Rentschler. He's a wanted man as he puts Westholt up 25-24. A timeout on the floor. 2:58 to go in the second quarter.
This was well guarded. They got a guy on him here. Watch this release, this quick release. Pretty good closeout, actually, and he knocks it home anyway. He's had a couple open looks and knocked him home. Now he has a guy in his face and still makes it.
The difference of the game has been the three-point ball. Westholt has got 6 of them to fall. Summerland just 1.
Yeah, that's been the difference in the favor of Westholt is the three-point shooting. The turnovers have been a problem with 10 turnovers in the first half, but they've kind of equalized that by knocking down those perimeter jumpers.
Huskies lead at 25-24. I think you're right. Lou, how do you only score 43-40 in the last time out?
Yeah.
Just a different style of ball game tonight. Schindler looks to run. Out to Cheatham. His three is in and out. Stick around for our halftime show brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney and Insurance 365, the healthcare specialists you want to do business with.
You go to the other side here, but now you got to cheat over. That's going to open up that lane a little bit because you've got to get back in that 1-3-1. And you've got to worry about those baseline opportunities along the three-point line especially. And with Rentschler knocking them down like that, you got to cheat over there a little bit. That'll open up some other areas in that zone.
Well, we highlighted a guy like Zach Huey, and he's yet to score today. You add that in with Lincoln Conrad being injured. Your top 2 scorers on the season have produced no points, but so far the supporting cast has been the story for the Huskies.
Well, you kind of figured that was going to happen. Like I said before, sometimes teams go into tank when you have a big injury, and other times they kind of band together. And I think with Coach Hale, a great coach, this team has definitely banded together.
2 minutes to go in the first half. It's a 1-point lead for Westholt. Three-pointer, far side, no good. Oh, it is good. Came back in. Hung on the rim and drops for Parker Napier.
Another soft rim over there or something.
Huey for three. No. Offensive rebound, Nemitz, and a foul.
That's going to be number 3 on Schindler.
And Schindler will take a seat as Ryan Reifer comes in for him.
Now you're fortunate that third foul didn't come earlier, only a minute 37 to go, but it does come, and that will affect his game in the second half.
Huey right back to Rentschler, another one. Oh my goodness! They keep falling for Andrew Rentschler. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, right now the Golden State Warriors are looking for Steph Curry. He's playing for Westholt right now, and he's calling himself Rentschler.
Three-pointer on the answer. That's no good by Hoke. And it's going back to the Huskies. 1:15 to go in the first half. Unbelievable shooting spree from Westholt.
Yeah, there it is again. That spot we talked about, that deep corner. Now they're closing out on him. The last two, they've done a pretty good job getting over there, getting a hand in his face. He's still making them. He's just on fire.
Crumrine with the basketball. Had it poked away, and a steal for Preston Hope. Down the floor comes Reifer. Now it's Napier. Cheatham with a hesitation, rises in, no good. Fires up the floor to Rentschler again. Jump cut through, and a hand off the backboard.
Wow.
Back to Reifer. 40 seconds in the half. 23 on the shot clock. 28-27. Bergman, turn around from the high post. Kicks it back out with 10.
Had Reifer behind him, wide open underneath the bucket, but missed him.
Drive through pass. Cheatham a bit wide. Was looking for Bergman, and Sam Cheatham is frustrated.
It's only the fourth turnover for Summerlin, but it gives West Holt, already with the 1-point lead, the likely opportunity to take the last shot of the half. And you want this guy taking it. He's been en fuego here in this first half.
14 points for Rentschler. 4 for 4 from 3. And he will take it. No good off the back of the rim. And we go to the half in the GNAC championship game. And it is everything that we've wanted and then some. West Holt leads Summerlin 28-27. We'll come back with our halftime highlights and more next on NCN.
Hi, I'm Brett Lighthold, proud owner of Wattier's Auto Body. Whether it's minor or major repair, our team works with precision and care to get you back on the road safely. We've built a reputation on quality work and providing great customer service for over 40 years. So if you are in need of any work done, my team and I are here to help.
Wattier's Auto Body, where quality and customer care come first.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity positioning, giving you that weightless feeling and increasing your circulation. Elevate your feet, release tension, reduce swelling, and maximize blood flow. They are fully programmable to your customized settings. With the softest, easy-to-clean fabrics, the entire family is able to enjoy the benefits of your new Ultra Comfort power chair. Live better, longer with Ultra Comfort at TC Amish Home in Norfolk.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Nebraska, it's time to celebrate our community heroes. Do you know a local hero who dedicates their time to make your community better? Someone who leads with a vision for a brighter tomorrow and inspires others to join? Nominate them today for the Community Hero Program, thanks to Medica. Each month, one Nebraska hero will be chosen and will get to choose a nonprofit to receive a $1,000 donation. Let's honor those who make our community shine. Community Hero, celebrating the heart of Nebraska.
An incredible first half of basketball in the GNAC Championship, where West Holt leads Summerlin 28-27. Thanks for joining us today in Hardington. Kalen Devin and Lou Siefker here with you tonight. I want to take a look at our halftime show, thanks in part to our friends in Kearney and Insurance 365. And one of the things about Kearney, we keep talking about it, it's the Kearney Sportsplex, planning to open this spring, featuring so much to add, not only to the city of Kearney, Lou, but to Nebraska in general.
Yeah, absolutely. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. Kearney is becoming that destination place here in the state of Nebraska, and that Sportsplex is going to be one of the major reasons why. It's a great area over there. I always like going to Kearney anyway. Now I get a chance to go there and check out this Sportsplex, and Well, you know, anything you want to do, you can do in the Sportsplex. So much room, and there are so many opportunities, whether it's in tournaments or just a chance to go there and have some fun. There's so much to do in Kearney coming in spring 2025.
Well, anything,
which is this year.
Anything you can do legally.
Well, not legally,
I think
of course.
You've got to toss that in there. Basketball, volleyball, pickleball, track, football inside, soccer inside. They got a field house. Check them out. Kearney Sportsplex with the ability to host a single-day event or a multi-day regional tournament. Kearney Sportsplex is equipped to meet the demand of sports fans and athletes by offering exceptional facility and professional team. We'll send you to a quick break and come back with our halftime highlights as well as some updates and scores around the area. That's coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people. Now we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast for the night.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Teammates Mentor proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. And by Insurance 365, your local expert for your Medicare plans.
News Channel Nebraska at the break, 28-27. West Holt leading Summerlin. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Let's take a look at our halftime highlights. And this might be a long list of halftime highlights. I mean, there were fireworks from the start, and it started with Summerlin. Here's Preston Hogue laying it in. We thought he might try to throw it down. He goes for the easy lay-in instead.
Yeah, it's you want to make those count. This is going to be a close game, but that's right there. You're seeing what really got Summerlin off and going. There is able to turn West Holt over. Good recognition that time by Napier that Huey was carrying the ball up or bringing the ball up the floor, and you got the steal.
But here's a big three-pointer off the right wing. A good bucket for Crumrine to add to the scoring. It's been a three-point barrage for West Holt, and that's helped keeping them in this game, even with the amount of turnovers they've had.
Yeah, the three-point shot has been the equalizer.
Drake
Nemitz there, he sticks shots, and you're thinking maybe that's not going to go in, but they do. He's just got the knack for finding the bottom of the net.
Here's another one. Looks like it might go off to the left. He's got the Nemitz touch.
Yeah, there you go.
The Midas touch, he's got the Nemitz touch. Good drive. It's Alex Schindler. That was a three-point play. Drew the foul and then went to the line and finished it up. The danger now for him, he's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, he's so aggressive. And he had one earlier that was kind of a reckless foul, and now it's kind of hurt him because he's got 3 fouls.
And then here's where things shifted. A man by the name of Andrew Rentschler hits a big three and helps West Holt get right back in it. Nice drive on the far side, three-pointer. Parker Napier looked like it was missed, but it's found its way back in the hole. Just 2 threes for Summerlin, but 4 of them for Andrew Rentschler alone.
Yeah, Rentschler has in-the-room range. He's knocking everything down, but you'd love it if you're West Holt and you can keep him as red-hot as he was in that first half.
So Summerlin is the number 3 team in our News Channel Nebraska rankings. West Holt left out of the top 10, but with the win today, they're currently 11th in power points. If with a win today, West Holt might jump as high as top 6 in the rankings if they can hold on. It's a tough C2 class. We talked about that already. And taking a look at both of these two teams, Summerland is currently West Holt's currently 11th in power points. Summerland, on the other hand, for the way they played so far this year, they are 4th in power points, just behind Freeman, GICC, and UTAM.
Yeah, I mean, it's games like this are big. This tournament was really good on the boys' side. You had teams like Plainview and
Elkhorn Valley.
There you go, Elkhorn Valley. Yeah, I mean, those are the two teams that aren't in this are teams that would be in it most years. They're very, very good teams. So I think this is a good test for whoever wins this game. If you're able to come through that boys' side of the bracket, you've got some quality wins that will certainly help your power points in the long run.
I was trying to see if they could find a score, and potentially if Elkhorn Valley and Plainview. I haven't seen one yet, but otherwise, man, this matchup is so much fun. In the mid-stage, just across the road up at the Cedar Catholic Stadium, Boone Central trailing by 13 at the half. They come from behind and take down Wayne.
Wow. Boone Central is really playing well. Summerland's only loss to Boone Central, but that team has really figured it out, and they're going to be a tough out here come postseason. Let's just hope we don't have another boring half like we did last one with no shots. And oh, wait a minute, that's a different game. This was one of the more exciting games I think I've seen in a long time. A lot of haymakers in that first half.
We'll see which team can come out stronger in the second half. Bobcats basketball, they trail, and there's a foul on Crumrine. Bit of shoulder trying to go into the screen of Alex Schindler. So Alex Schindler, he dishes the aggressiveness, and this time he's able to take it.
Got 3 fouls, and it was one of those where you've got to make sure your feet are set on those screens. Pick up a moving screen and pick up your 4th foul. You're in a lot of trouble for the rest of the ballgame.
Hoke to Bergman, looking for the turnaround kick to Schindler. Thought about it. Decides to go the other direction. Then it's almost taken away. Instead, Hoke goes up and under. No good. Schindler fights for the rebound. Now Koenig up and draws a foul. Michael Koenig going to the free throw line with a big opportunity.
Well, as much as we've seen West Holt looking to shoot those 3-pointers, that's not what Summerland does. They attack the basket. There you go with Koenig again. He is so aggressive at taking the ball to the hole. You need to try to get in front of him and draw some charges and take him a little out of that game a little bit, because he's been able to get into the paint, attack the rim, and get to the free throw line.
Well, foul goes against Zach Huey. That's his 3rd. Now, he's yet to score today, but he is a crucial part of this offense and defense.
Yeah, 7 rebounds in that first half. He's playing his role very well. That's what he needs to do, but you'd certainly like to get him on the score sheet a little bit.
Then it's taken away. Sam Cheatham cuts up and misses the lay-in.
Wow.
An opportunity to extend the lead. Instead, it stays 29-28.
Trying to lay that straight in is dangerous. Sometimes you get it long, it bounces off the rim. You want to use the backboard on those shots.
Blackford to Nemitz, who couldn't quite handle it. Was able to get back on it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Fires to Crumrine. Waits, goes up, turns around. Huey gets under him, and on the run comes Hoke. Hoke goes up and throws it down. A slam. And that gets Summerlin on their feet.
And there you go. If you know you can make it, you throw it down. Get this crowd excited. Everybody's on their feet over there on the Summerlin side. The slam dunk from Preston Hoke.
What a way to electrify a gym. 31-28, and here's how it happened.
Well, I'm seeing a young Kalen Debin here.
You wish. I wish. Preston Hoke.
He got some hops. He got up there. One-handed slam.
My goodness. Big day for Preston Hoke. 13 points so far, and we can expect more from him.
Yeah, if West Holt doesn't win this game, that's going to be why. They've just too many turnovers. 12 in the first half and 2 here in the second half, but they're leading to points. They're certainly on that one, and it was an emphatic bucket with the slam dunk, and that just gets you charged up. That gives, I think, a boost to Summerlin.
Well, that can be a way to completely shift momentum. Niemitz to Rentschler. Huskies will have to find a way to get it back. Crumrine dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds.
We've seen Summerlin. They went to a man-to-man after that, after Rentschler started making those threes. And now it looks like they're in a matchup zone, kind of a 3-2 matchup zone.
Cheatham stepped through, no good, at a good look. Couldn't quite finish. Been a tough start to the day for Sam Cheatham. Hui, pull up from the free throw line, that's no good. Bergman to Hoke, to Koenig. Thought about it, starts and stops, delivers a pass to Schindler, and then poked out of bounds. A nice job on the defense there from Hui and Rentschler.
Koenig with another strong drive. He's been able to penetrate.
Inbound, catch and shoot, no good. Zach Hui with another rebound. Rentschler, Niemitz, he'll fire away. Can't get it this time. Offensive board, kept into Hui.
Wow.
Niemitz gets it to fall.
What a great effort by Crumrine that time to save that basketball and create an opportunity for your team to score. That's the kind of hustle that wins games.
Elite's job to get not only the ball, but to pass it behind his back.
Yeah.
Falling out of bounds.
Great
Unbelievable. Effort. Off the glass, a rise and fire shot for Hoke. Oh, and he might be hurt.
Yeah,
he's fighting. He looks so frustrated right now.
Looks like he's grabbing his left ankle. He's got that leg taped.
He's been incredible today. He's staying in the game as Hui turns and kicks. Crumrine is step back to Niemitz, who's got a better look. Can't get that one to drop. Offensive board from Zach Hui. And he steps out of bounds. So there's a look at Preston Hoke. And he will come and take a seat as Parker Napier comes in. It looks to be running okay.
He's got that, I think that's tape on his left leg. And
yeah, it is on his calf.
He was grabbing that leg.
33-30 Summerlin. Jump stop. Schindler can't finish. Offensive board by Napier. Comes in a big spot.
Well, the defense went after the shot, to block the shot, and Napier was left all alone underneath there. Gets the rebound and the easy putback.
Look at this defense just swarming Niemitz up top. 3 guys up there. Wide open, Monasterio for 3. No good as Crumrine patiently waits and goes up to draw the foul.
Well, this third quarter for West Holt, it's been Mason Crumrine who's making plays. It's a heck of a rebound. He's got a couple offensive rebounds. A chance to trim this lead from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's in and out.
Go up into traffic. Create that contact, get to the foul line.
Neither free throw good. Big spot for Crumrine and can't quite get him to go. Koenig falls down to the floor. The ball goes out of bounds off of Niemitz. The officials will check the spot. kind of plays are always a little scary, falling down to the floor. And see, there's a look at Preston Hoke. He's back into the game. Looks to be okay. Drive and the kick right back to Hoke. And he's got a sleeve on that ankle as Schindler catches and drops it in traffic. Timeout called by Brett Kotzer as Summerland ties their largest lead of the game, 37-30. 3:06 to go in the third quarter in this GNAC championship.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry because you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
(37-30). Now we got the defense side turned around. That's right, young man.
It's a little practice. You get it.
Yeah, we got it to go. Summerland leading 37-30. Here's a three-pointer by Crumrine. That's in and out. Rentschler nearly had the offensive board. Up the floor to Hoke. Hoke cuts inside, and it falls.
A 9-point lead now for Summerland. West Holt needs to make some plays offensively.
And another turnover. It's Schindler.
Yeah, 17 turnovers right now for West Holt.
And 17 points for Preston Hoke. 2:22 to go in the third. Schindler, what a spin, offensive board, and a finish, Alex Schindler.
Schindler's got 9 rebounds, he's 6'2".
Timeout by Todd Hale, 41-30. Summerland has exploded to start the third quarter.
Yeah, 14-2 in this quarter. Watch Schindler with the spin move, misses the shot. That's a lost start. The shooter knows where that shot's going to go. You know if you shot it long. Schindler does a great job to stay with it and get that rebound and the putback and extends this lead now to 11. So, if you're West Holt, you don't want to force the issue, but you certainly would like to see them three-pointers go down here. But the biggest thing they got to do is take care of the basketball. It's difficult to beat a team like Summerland with turning the ball over at the pace that you are right now.
17 points for Preston Hoke, 11 for Alex Schindler, 7 for Parker Napier coming off the bench. 3 points in the quarter or rather 2 points in the quarter for West Holt. It's been an incredible job for Summerland as Huey gets it to fall. Big shot inside, and that's just his first points.
A good dribble penetration and pass over to Huey, and Huey's been great on the boards, but he averages double figures. You need him to score.
Sam Cheatham had a quiet night to start the game, and he finally comes up with a bucket. A pure jumper from Sam. Nemitz waits, shoots, and leaves it short. Hoke on the run. He's got numbers. No good. Now Nemitz up the floor to Crumrine. Stops over to Huey for three. And that's no good. And a West Holt foul on Andrew Rentschler. 1:07 to play in the third quarter. 43-32.
Well, I can say this much. Whoever plays these teams in postseason, you got your hands full. These teams are both physical, both kind of relentless in what they do. And certainly Summerland has right now had the best of West Holt, but a lot of time left to be played.
A three-pointer, good! Ryan Reifer keeps it rolling for the Bobcats.
Ryan Reifer, one of the rare juniors on this team.
Summerlin has flipped the script. Andrew Rentschler can't knock down a three. Cheatham looking to run. Taken back by Nemitz. Floater no, offensive board. And there's a foul on Preston Holt. 13.6 to go in the third quarter. And the tables have turned.
Yeah, it's definitely danger time for West Holt. Rentschler, great effort play to get that offensive rebound. Now chance from the free throw line. And now it cuts it to 13, but only 13 seconds to go in the quarter. This has definitely been an impressive quarter for Summerlin.
Talk about how big the turnovers have been. Summerlin is just flying high. Feels like this team's the Harlan Globetrotters. Two seconds, Hope for three. Off the bank, no good. Put back! Oh, nearly there for Parker Napier.
Wow.
And into the fourth quarter we go. 8 minutes left to decide a GNAC championship. Summerlin leads it 46-34 over West Holt on News Channel, Nebraska.
At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity positioning, giving you that weightless feeling and increasing your circulation. Elevate your feet, release tension, reduce swelling, and maximize blood flow. They are fully programmable to your customized settings. With the softest, easy-to-clean fabrics, the entire family is able to enjoy the benefits of your new Ultra Comfort power chair. Live better, longer with Ultra Comfort at TC Amish Home in Norfolk.
The Summerlin crowd is feeling it. They've got the momentum, and I think things really shifted when Preston Hoke threw down that slam.
Yeah, it certainly got the fan base going, but this team has kind of been relentless all night long. A 19-point quarter. They won that quarter 19-6, so that's going to be tough for West Holt to overcome. But you got 8 minutes to play, and you know the Huskies aren't going anywhere. It should be a fun fourth quarter.
We'll find out how they try to get back into the game, whether it's the three ball. Maybe they can find their way back inside. From Ryan, over to Blackford. And it comes up with a steal. It's Alex Schindler. And Vinny Blackford picks up, I believe, his second foul.
Has Schindler been good on both ends of the floor or what? 11 points right now, but he's got 9 rebounds. I don't know how many steals. We don't have that stat available to us, but he has been just kind of like the, what's the bunny rabbit? The Duracell rabbit or whatever. He just doesn't stop.
The Energizer bunny.
Whatever it is.
There's the rebound from Schindler. And up to Cheatham. No. He gets another board. And then it's Rentschler, or rather it's Nemitz, to Huey for three. No good. Huskies keep it. Nemitz a three this time. Another offensive board. Zach Huey gets it to drop.
That's a great rebound by Huey. And also a smart play that time by Bergman not to commit the foul. Huey's got position. You allow him to do the lay-in. You don't want to compound it with a three-point play.
Cheatham, strong drive, right hand, good. Unbelievable night from Alex Schindler. Big three to answer. Andrew Rentschler's been a little quiet since his first half dominance.
I got bumped on that one. That could have been a foul as well. But a big shot.
Just over 6 to play. Here's Schindler. Over to Bergman, tries a three. And a foul off ball going against West Holt. It's on Mason Crumrine.
The Crumrine and Koenig there for Summerlin going after it. They end up on the floor. Second foul of the quarter for West Holt.
Crumrine then gets the steal. Him on Koenig and draws the foul. No, that's Hoke. Preston Hoke gets the foul. That's number 3 for Preston as he talks with Brett Kotzer.
As a dangerous pass. Can't loft those up there like that last pass. That creates that pretty easy steal opportunity.
Free throw is good for Crumrine. After missing 3 straight, he's got a chance to make it a 7-point game.
Like we said, you know that West Holt's not going to go away.
And Nemitz has got to sit. He's got a bloody nose.
Yeah, tissue in there earlier. It must have restarted.
On Cheatham had one in too, I think. That's what a game like this does.
That's a physical game, but also the, time of the year as well. With those dry nasal passages.
Crumrine doesn't get the other free throw to drop. Rentschler got hit in the face. There's a strong drop. Oh, it's a charge! Offensive foul! Summerlin thought they got a 3-point play. Instead, West Holt takes possession.
That's
Third foul on Koenig.
Big call there. If you get a chance for a 3-point play, you're going to be up at least 10, if not 11. And now West Holt with the basketball down 8.
Kick to Rentschler, cuts inside and travels. Fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by Visit Lincoln. See and experience all that Lincoln has to offer. Discover more at Lincoln.org.
I was kind of waiting for West Holt to do more of that, especially with Koenig, as aggressively as he drives, to kind of get in his way and create those charging fouls.
Cheatham sees an opportunity and capitalizes.
That's Summerlin team. There's so many guys that do so many things similarly. They all handle the ball well. They drive well. They get the ball in the paint and get some quality looks. That's what they've been able to do most of this game.
Crumrine fights away a defender. Over to Huey. Oh, it's good with a big shot and a foul. Zach Huey going to the line for a 3-point play.
Well, that's another one that could have gone either way. It goes West Holt's way. Watch Huey with a just good hesitation fake right into the defender. Boy, that's a tough one. West Holt needed it.
Free throw is good for Zach Huey. 7 points all in this second half.
A lot of time left to be played here. West Holt hanging around. That's what you got to do.
Cheatham up the floor to Napier. Monasterio right on him. Schindler drives, almost lost it, turns around, tough shot, and nobody boxed out for the rebound. Kotzer got a timeout. 4.5 minutes to go. 50-43. Summerlin leading West Holt for a chance at the first ever GNAC championship for the Greater Northeast Activities Conference.
Well, Schindler's hustle has been really key, I think, for Summerlin. He's got 11 boards now. That was a rebound. It was a loose ball rebound, went to the floor, and then they get the timeout called. Don't you love it? That's what we talk about so much with the Summerlin team. It's, whose day is it? Whose day is it to have a big game? Whose day is it to score points? And today it's Schindler's just relentless hustle. He has been fantastic. He had 3 fouls in the first half. I don't believe he's picked up another one.
He's done an incredible job at being aggressive but being smart.
Right.
With the aggressiveness. You pick up 3 fouls in the first half and you haven't picked up another one since. That's just incredible because he has not slowed down his play. He hasn't changed anything about his play in terms of aggressiveness, but he's been less wild.
Right. He had that 1 foul in the first half where he went over the back of a couple West Holt players, which you would call a reckless foul, but he's a smart player as a senior and has not committed those since then.
Oh, and a turnover here. West Holt gets the ball back.
Only down 7.
Up to Crumrine. Looking inside. Crumrine, a 3. It's a big one that drops for Mason Crumrine. And the lead is just 4.
Wow. Huskies. What a team of, this team's got guts, this West Holt team.
Resilience. Trailed by double digits. And right back in it. Koenig.
That's offense, right? No.
It is a travel.
It's fortunate that was a travel because I think that was an offensive foul as well. And so you don't pick up the foul, but you do turn the basketball over. And now West Holt down 4 with the ball.
Under 4 to go. Hui, a quick jumper, and now it's a 2-point game. Huskies are fighting back. Turnover, almost a turnover on the floor. Jump ball. Bobcats will keep possession. Stick around for our top plays after this one is over. Brought to you by Currency. Check out GoCurrency.com for financing for RTs, ATVs, or other expensive items. And Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There is a difference. Shot clock violation. Huskies defense will give their offense the possession.
The turnovers now are equal in the second half. Both teams with 7. That's a big one for Summerlin.
Can West Holt turn the tide? A chance to tie or take the lead after trailing by double digits. And there's another jump ball, but the Huskies will keep it this time.
Koenig's so strong in there. Just ripped the ball away.
To Nemitz, he's open for 3. And he gives West Holt the lead.
Wow.
Huskies jump back up 51-50.
What a great comeback from West Holt. Win or lose, this has been a fantastic effort.
2.5 minutes to go. The kick to Napier. Cheatham thought about it. It's Koenig instead. Picks it up. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a blocking foul. It's on Monasterio. And a guy you don't want to see at the free throw line, Sam Cheatham, helped put the game away. And one of the broadcasts we had against O'Neill, he was almost perfect from the free throw line.
A good free throw shooter. That is so close to being a charging foul. They're doing a much better job shutting down, or at least getting in the way of those drives. Here's the big-time three-pointer that gave West Holt the lead.
Tie game. Cheatham for the lead. That's no good. Stays tied at 51.
Hui's 11th rebound right there.
Andrew Rentschler steps up to the line. Nemitz for another one. Got it! Nemitz drills another one.
Wow.
West Holt by 3. And a steal. And thrown away. Oh my goodness.
So much drama in this game. Back and forth. Summerlin, who led at double digits here, down 3. They need a bucket.
3-point game. The drive, a rise and fire off the glass and good. It's Michael Koenig with the bucket. 54-53. West Holt trailed by double digits. Now they lead. Nemitz has it blocked. Offensive rebound. Monasterio for 3. It's airballed up the floor for Holt. Preston Holt gets it, and it's an offensive foul. A charge on Preston Holt. West Holt keeps the lead, and that is foul number 4 for Holt. No, they say it is a shooting foul. Summerlin leads. Well, that's a turn.
Yeah, 3-point play opportunity now.
Free throws good for Holt. And a timeout by Brett Kaiser. 56-54, 102 to go. We'll take another. I thought it was a charge, but I want to see the look from the official again.
I believe the one official called it right away as a blocking foul and a 3-point play, or at least a end one opportunity.
So the near side official, look at on the near side of your screen. You got to check out this official.
He's going to call it a good basket here.
So he does. Okay.
He calls it good and one.
That's what it is. But that motion is so similar to a charge.
Yeah, the way he turned and threw his arm out there, it looked like it was going to be called an offensive foul. But when he did that, wow.
And you can kind of see the Summerlin fans reacting. West Holt claps. Summerlin over there thought it was. There's some people thought it was a foul. I don't know. Everybody thought it was a foul for the other team.
Yeah, both obviously the West Holt fans upset because they thought it was going to be a charge. And when it was called a basket good and a free throw, that obviously everybody thought it was going to be the other way around. But still a 2-point game, a minute 2 to go. West Holt with the basketball.
West Holt trailed by 12. They came back and took a 1-point lead. Actually, they took a 3-point lead. 56-54. What will the Huskies do? Rentschler picks up his dribble, looking for Nemitz. Nemitz fires from way deep, misses, but an offensive rebound. Gives it to Rentschler. 30 seconds on the shot clock.
You don't need a long 3. You don't need a quick shot. You should probably attack here. Try to get the foul into the free throw line.
Crumrine turns, bounce past to Nemitz. He drives, and he scoops it. No good. Huey fights for the rebound. No foul called. Holt's got the board. And he throws it away. Summerlin will get the ball back. Or rather, West Holt will get it back with 22 to go. No shot clock. 2-point lead for the Bobcats.
Well, I'm not playing in this game, and I don't care who wins, but this is a nerve-wracking finish. My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Into Monasterio to Rentschler. Huey. Step back. Kick to Rentschler. 13 left. Crumrine. Step back 3. Off the glass and in. Banks it home. Mason Crumrine gives the Huskies a 1-point lead.
Cold-blooded shot by Crumrine off the glass. Wow. 57-56, 5.5 seconds to go. Watch this. He steps away, and it looks like it's going to be long, but he banks it in. That's the good news for West Holt. The bad news is that Summerlin still has 5.5 seconds here, 5.6 seconds to be exact. Okay, they're going to bump it to 6.7 now, so they've got time to get a shot, to get a look.
Unbelievable game you've seen so far.
What a
West Holt had the momentum. Summerlin steals it back. West Holt trails by 12, and now they've got the lead 57-56.
Incredible. But again, 6.7 seconds if you're Summerlin. You've got time. Got to get it up toward half court and then attack. And they've been very good at that in this ball game. They have a chance to maybe go to the free throw line to win it if you're Summerlin, but you want to continue to do what you've done, and that's attack the basket.
The GNAC championship is on the line. 57-56. Someone's taken home a conference title. Sam Cheatham will pass it in. Up the floor. Here's Hoke. No, this is Koenig. Koenig drives. A foul and one.
Wow.
Monasterio tried to take the charge.
So I thought one official called the charge. Did he not? Yeah, it's a charging foul.
It is a charge.
Yeah, I saw the one official call it a charge. I didn't know if they were going to overturn it or not. Now with West Holt, you just got to get it in.
Wow.
And that's what West Holt has done a better job in the second half is creating those charges.
I must need to go back to the rule book because I'm all over the place on these calls. They've been so close.
Yeah.
Either side. So here's Koenig. Look at the set by Monasterio. His feet are set. That's a great call.
Yeah.
And the shot went in. So let's see the official. Here's the whistle. He's nodding with it. And there it is. But
yeah.
it's almost a similar motion to the last one, but he pointed more forward and less further down.
Yeah, and you got the hand behind the head as well. That's indicative of the charge.
West Holt just got to get it in, and they'll be conference champs. Can they do it for the first time ever? Hui up the floor. He threw it away.
The buzzer sounded.
The buzzer sounded.
But it sounded after he threw the pass, so I'm not sure what the buzzer was. They may do it over. We'll see. Which would be a huge break for West Holt. Oh, it's white. It's Summerlin basketball underneath the basket. 1.9 to go. They'll have a chance.
Summerlin's gonna have a chance to win.
Yeah, they'll get it. The last shot here.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what the buzzer was, but it sounded after the pass.
Hui throw it away.
Once that pass was released, after it was released is when that buzzer sounded.
Craziness.
Wow. What a wild game.
Todd Hale still talking it over with the official. Now the official comes to Kotzer. 57-56. A chance to win the tournament. Schindler, no good. West Holt wins. The Huskies knock off Summerlin. They do it without Lincoln Conrad out for the game. What an effort. Trailing by 12 points at halftime. West Holt comes back and knocks off the 18-1 Bobcats. the first ever Greater Northeast Activities Conference champions in boys basketball, the West Holt Huskies. Now we'll send it down to the award show and see an epic awarding of the medals for the GNAC and a tremendous game. 57-56, Huskies take down the Bobcats.
Number 13, Carter Bergman. Number 15, Alexander Haas. Number 21, Michael Greenhead. Number 23, Preston Holt. Number 25, Ryan Ritter. Number 31, Mason Schweiger. Number 33, Aiden McAllister. Number 35, Matthias Wagner. Number 41, Brogan Robertson. Number 43, Mo Ehlers. And number 45, Preston Watson. This is your GNAC runner-ups. Congratulations, Sunderland Bobcats. And now, for your GNAC champions, the West Holt Huskies. Number 0, Number 1, Juan Sanchez. Number 2, Manuel Chavez. Number 3, Hayden Luda. Number 5, Andrew Nicky Schulte. Number 10, Lee Monasterio. Number 11, Drake Nemitz. Number 12, Colin Monasterio. Number 14, Andrew Drexler. Number 15, Mason Brown. Number 20, Carson Wackey. Number 21, Lincoln Conrad. Number 23, Vinny Blackford. And number 32, Zach Lee. Congratulations to the West Holt Huskies GNAC champion.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Ashoff Construction of Osmond is your leader in engineering and designing your new building, additions to facilities, and concrete construction. Their professional projects can be seen across northeast Nebraska. Whether it's a business office, barn, shop, or addition to an existing building, when the project is complete, you'll have a building that meets the needs of your operation. Check out ashoffconstruction.com or call Scott, Kenny, or Luke in Osmond at 402-748-3551.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal, day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists. At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity positioning, giving you that weightless feeling and increasing your circulation. Elevate your feet, release tension, reduce swelling, and maximize blood flow. They are fully programmable to your customized settings. With the softest, easy-to-clean fabrics, the entire family is able to enjoy the benefits of your new Ultra Comfort power chair. Live better, longer with Ultra Comfort at TC Amish Home in Norfolk.
Shop Woodhouse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Start Something New sales event. Browse our full lineup of new Ram trucks, like the rugged and capable 2025 Ram 1500. And take advantage of our current offers happening now. Visit one of our 2 convenient locations in Blair or Bellevue today. Serving our customers since 1991. This is Woodhouse.
Well, the GNAC tournament, the new GNAC tournament, it starts with a bang. And the boys' game here tonight, one of the more thrilling games I've seen in a long time. The West Holt Huskies, they survive. They get a win, a big win, 57-56 over Summerland, and they claim the championship. I'm joined now by head coach Todd Hale, and there are a lot of questions to ask you, Coach, but let's start with how the game ended. Was that the shot you wanted from, Mason over here? We'll talk about to him in just a minute.
That's his shot. The guys got him the ball in the right spot, and he had the confidence to let it go. So, yeah, that's what we wanted.
Well, early in the ballgame, you struggled a little bit against their defense. You had a lot of turnovers in the first half. Clean that up a little bit in the second half. What was different? How were you able to clean that up?
Well, we kind of got to feel sorry for ourselves. Something bad went on. We had a little adversity. We didn't play through it very well. I think we were worried about, the outcome, and we were looking at the score a lot. When we just play, we're pretty good. So we kind of worked out of that funk towards the end of the first half because we got down 7 or 8, I think, in the first half. Hit a couple of shots, and then we started playing defense again, and got back on track.
Seemed like the three-point shot was the difference for you guys today. Guys like Niemitz and Rentschler were really hot. What is that the kind of your game here, or is to work it inside out?
Well, typically we like to have better balance. We don't want to live and die by the three. But Summerland does such a tremendous job of playing defense in the lane, that when we could move the ball on the outside, we got shots. They were good shots for us. We would have liked to have a little better balance, though. We talked before the game. You lost Lincoln Conrad, one of your best players.
How were you able to rally the team and keep them together, knowing that one of your best players wasn't going to play?
Well, I think it's a credit to all of our guys that they just stepped up. They didn't feel sorry for themselves about Lincoln getting hurt. They just moved on and they stayed in the moment. Knew that they still had all their goals out in front of them. So, a big credit to the guys, the other 14 guys that are around him. Obviously, and Lincoln's doing a great job of being on the bench, and he's still a huge part of the team.
You guys were down double digits there in the fourth quarter. What did you say to your team? How did you keep them focused and able to make that comeback?
Well, we might have got on them a little bit, because it felt like we were kind of feeling sorry for ourselves. Again, we started watching the scoreboard, worrying about that instead of just playing and doing what we were supposed to be doing. So once they got refocused, and this is a senior-led team, they got refocused. Then we quit turning the ball over, hit the boards a little better, and and we came back. That was a tremendous comeback by our squad.
Fantastic comeback. Coach, congratulations. What a win. You get the championship, and now you head toward postseason. It's got to be a confidence builder for you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Summerlin is one of the best teams in the state, no doubt about it. Great kids. They play hard. Great competitors. So, yeah, we'll enjoy this for a few hours and then move on.
Awesome. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. And, again, congratulations on a big win.
All right. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. That's head coach Shot Hale. Let's get Mason Crumrine in here. Well, Mason, I got to ask you. I mean, first of all, how does it feel to knock down the biggest shot maybe of the year so far for your team?
That felt amazing. And you put in a lot of work, you get lucky sometimes.
Well, I think it was more than luck. You'd knocked that one down, even though, it seemed like at times you guys were kind of looking for the three-point shot, and it wasn't always you, but you stepped up big. Tell me about the shot and how that worked out for you guys.
Well, we live and die with chaos. We want to make chaos so that we can make the best of it, and we made the best of that chaos.
Yeah, you certainly did. Another thing you did in the second half and then late in the game, there was a big call there with a charging foul. It seemed like Summerlin liked to drive the basketball, and they were very aggressive at it. You guys started to draw those charges. What was different, I guess, in the first half, from the first half to the second half, where you're able to start getting those guys to pick up those charging fouls?
We sat in the locker room and we discussed it. We knew that was their game plan, and we said that's what we had to do, and so we went out and did it.
Well, you certainly did. What does a win like this mean to you? Not only a conference championship, you beat a really good Summerlin team, and you do it without one of your star players in the game.
It means a lot. It means we're getting better, we're putting in work, and it's showing.
As you're drawing close to postseason, is this one of those wins maybe that this team looks at for confidence as you head into those postseason ball games?
Absolutely. That's a great team, and that's a great effort from them. And I think it's really important that we did as well as we did tonight.
Well, how does conference champion sound, Mason?
It sounds amazing.
Absolutely. You were amazing tonight. 11 points. You're our player of the game. Congratulations on the win and being the player of the game.
Thank you. Thank you guys very much.
That's Mason Crumrine, our player of the game. Kalen, back to you.
Well, truly incredible game with these two teams, West Holt and Summerlin. And I don't know how we're going to show you the top plays because the entire game was one top play. We'll find our way to do it. We know that Connor and Paul, they do their best in the truck, and we'll tell you our top plays, brought to you by Currency and Elkhorn Valley Bank. The GNAC Championship, there it is. First ever Greater Northeast Activities Conference final. On the boys' side, we had the girls' side a little bit ago where Elkhorn Valley picked up that first win in the conference. Now we're looking for either West Holt or Summerlin to get it done for the first time. Summerlin, a nice steal. Parker Napier with the takeaway, and it turns into points. This game was back and forth each way. Neither team was really solidifying themselves as the champion early on, but how about Alex Schindler? Aggressive, strong, gets the bucket, and increases the Summerlin lead. 24-19 now, a three-pointer in the corner. It is Andrew Rentschler who knocks it home. He'd have plenty more where that came from. 25-24, West Holt leads by one. Out to Parker Napier. This one looked like it was no good. Well, it found its way in the hole. Hits off the side of the rim and drops. 27-25, Summerlin leads by two. And Then West Holt leads by 1. Andrew Rentschler comes away with another 3 as we go to the locker room. 29-28. Summerlin with the lead, and Parker Hoke, Preston Hoke, a throwdown slam to give Summerlin a 3-point lead, and he is fired up. One of the moments we talked about as potentially the momentum shifter. 37-30 now, 7-point lead, and increasing it once again is Preston Hoke. Does it with a little bit of contact. It's a 9-point lead. Now it's 11. 43-32. A left wing 3-pointer finds its way to fall for a 3. That's Ryan Reifer. The lead was up to 14 points. West Holt not dead yet. The Huskies use Zach Huey on the inside to get a big bucket. And then with a 2-point game, a 3-pointer by Drake Nemitz with the Nemitz touch gives Huskies a 1-point lead. They come all the way back, down by 14 in the fourth quarter to take the lead. 51-51 now. Tie game with 2 minutes to play. Drake Nemitz tries again, and he gets it to fall. Puts West Holt up by 3, and the crowd is electric both sides. This felt like a playoff atmosphere. Now we go down to the final stretch of the ballgame, 51-54. West Holt needs a big bucket. Here's Michael Koenig, a rise and fire off the glass to bring it within 1. Things get a little prickly down the way. 54-53. Here comes Preston Hoke. Gets it to drop, and a whistle. Well, what's the call? Check out the near side official. It is a blocking foul. The bucket counts, and it gives Summerlin a chance to increase the lead. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go in the game. Bobcats take a 1-point lead and a chance to attack on another one. 56-54. No, not a lot of time left. 10 seconds. Mason Crumrine, step back, off the glass. The banks are open in Hardington. West Holt leads by 1, 57-56. Last 2 seconds. Summerlin gets a chance into Alex Schindler. Zach Huey goes straight up and bats the ball away as West Holt brings home the first ever Greater Northeast Activities Conference Championship as the players rush the floor and they get it done in Hardington. A hard-fought battle, comeback, and a win. Well, thank you so much for joining us on News Channel Nebraska tonight. For all of us hanging out with you today, tremendous work by our camera operators, Paul and Connor in the truck for Lou Siefker. My name is Kaylin Debin. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you next time.
We now join regular programming on News Channel Nebraska.